I'm back. I'm back in Hyrule Warriors here. Last time, for the past like 2 videos, I was just solely playing as Link because the game forced me to. But in this time, I get to play as a variety of characters in a returning area, the Valley of Sears. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been here. Yeah, the last time we've been here, Sia basically just opened a bunch of like worlds and stuff. But this time we're going back as Zelda. This time, here we go.
Link's rashness nearly cost him his life as shadowy devils overwhelmed him. At the last moment, Link's allies salvaged a rescue from otherwise certain defeat. The Master Sword is a mighty weapon, but its true power can be used only by someone who understands the bonds of friendship. The Hyrulean army was rallying its strength, but Sia's forces still controlled much of their homeland. The only way to save Hyrule was to defeat Sia. The Hyrulean army headed to the Valley of Sears to force a decisive battle. But Sia did not sit idle, despite her overwhelming advantage. She found new ways to fortify her troops using her own life force. The cost to herself was irrelevant so long as she crushed her enemies. The final battle between the armies of light and darkness was about to unfold.
Alright, Sia's getting desperate here, so let's go in and jump in here. Just going all in. Alright, it's like very similar to what we've been here before, kind of like the same like purplish area here. Yeah, just the Valley of Sears, same as ever here. But the music seems a bit different, much more like gaudy, much more like threatening, much more like finale here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I see it just pretty much just like getting her end here. Yeah, it's right away just like improving her morality with her troops here. And right away we seen like some differences with Zelda right here. As you can see here, she has like 2 special gauges this time and not just 1 here. Just like given an opportunity to do more specials, much more opportunity to gain some more special from the enemy, so that's good at the very least. As well as those like free orbs. I'm not sure what they do, but I guess I'll figure out as like time goes on here. Or I'll actually probably ever. I actually tried recording this like a few dozen times, but I just wasn't really feeling it. Didn't like my commentary and kind of just stopped. So I don't know if I would ever get to know what those like free orbs like, because all the previous times I was just like not getting it. But when my commentary wasn't good, my gameplay was like fine enough at the very least. So that's kind of why I immediately just like went to like the destination where I needed to be, because yeah, I was like reaching all these like free spots, wasn't like doing my commentary and just like resetting. So get much more experience Emily this time compared to all other times. Maybe not fully, but a good amount of like experience here. Just right away taking down that one like area that we need to take down, and now going to the other one. Here we go. Alright, just basically need to run all the way down here, just like go from one direction of the map to the other one, just as always here. Alright, here we go. Looks like it's like doing some decent progress. Like there is some blue there. Yeah, a couple of the characters here are like showing up, but they're not like doing much here. My god. Not as much as I expected, at the very least with these many characters here. Alright, I got a special, might as well use it on you. And as you can see with like Zelda's moveset here, she's kind of like switching between like 2 weapons here. Like during her like main like attack, she's just like using her rapier. But when she's doing like specials and other stuff, she's like using her like light arrow. So basically just like switching between like 2 different weapons here essentially. Alright, got away all the way to the top, but that's nice at the very least. Or where are some enemies that I can beat that way? There's so many like Hyrule troopers here already. Like we might as well just like already claimed it already. Alright. I mean, we will once I take on the key boss here at the very least. Alright, there we go. Yeah, mission successful here. Alright. I know eventually we'll have to go down to like the bottom area at the very least. Yeah. Both sanctums are the eastern power and yet the dark power remains. Yeah, that's because we're not like fully done yet, because there is like one more like sanctum that we need to like take down here. It's like all the way down here. Like the map's not gonna like tell us. I believe Lana is the one that's supposed to like find it, but it's supposed to be like down here. Yeah, 3 sanctums, Lana already saying that, so. And the last sanctum's like supposed to be like down here. And I get to like it right away, so, and immediately like spawn enemies. Alright, there we go. Lana, you're like too late. I already found the last sanctum before you did. Alright, might as well use my special here, my god. Alright, are you actually aiming him? Like, I have my target locked on him, my god. I don't know why suddenly it didn't. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I found it, so, and not Lana here, so just like, already just like keeping it heavier. It's a good thing I did, because if you don't like find, if this is not like found in time, and those like other 2 sanctums are not get like dethroned, you have to like recapture them, which can be like very aggravating. Alright, here we go. So here's just like, with this much more experience here, I can also just like take things here much more quicker here. Alright, here you go. Alright, boss keep. Alright, there's like a special right there, so might as well just like use it on you here. Alright, get the heart and grab you. That's why I used the special on the boss keep. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go. And eventually I need to make my way like that up to the middle area with that purple dot there, so I better just like make my way on there as soon as possible. I don't know, I could probably just do like maybe an on-post captain at the very least when the sword presses, because I can't do things entirely ahead of the time. Like certain like things that need to be like triggered in order for me to actually do something. Alright, here we go. Alright, advancing toward Hyrule, I see. Alright, here we go. Alright, might as well take down the western keep it in the meantime here. And might as well use my special so I'm not like wasting an opportunity to get more. Alright, here we go. Oh, she's mad. Allow me to teach you a lesson. See, stop. Your spirit can't take much more of this. Oh yeah, that is like anger. That is like pure anger face right there. Just absolute pure of anger there. Alright, here we go. Now I can take down you here. Now that's... Alright, and now take down this boss here. Yeah, she's like being like absolute cursed with like absolute anger here. And yep, now I was waiting for the moment I was waiting for, the fairy fountain. Alright, here we go, make my way over there. And I believe, yeah, I can't be the only one that actually activates the portal here. Yeah, I think I need, Ruto here. For like some reason. I don't know why, because we were able to activate fairy fountains before we even met Ruto. Like we did it as far as like the first like area. Alright, here we go. I guess might as well take down you because you're gonna be like in the way. Alright, and plus escorting Ruto, so we basically have like 2 NPCs doing 2 CPUs just like escorting like there. Okay, free now because the Luna is now also advancing. Alright, here we go. And finish you off because you're gonna, yeah, also, alright, everyone's just like advancing towards here. Alright, fourth link to flee. Oh, so our main character here is no longer here. Alright, took in too much damage. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, Ruto's here. Are you gonna activate the circle here? Come on. Do it already. Alright, come on. Just waiting for you. Yes, I know you're saying that you're strengthening me. Draw as many enemies as north to the fountain as possible. Okay. I'll use the fountain spectre to destroy them all in one big attack. Okay. So that's why we're going to need you, because you and the fairy fountain are going to like do something here. Alright, come on. Alright, I've been waiting for that. Here we go. Alright, Fairy Fountain and Ruto, I guess, are like kind of working together. I don't know what exactly, because this is basically like this kind of like the same animation as always. Alright, here we go. Triforce, our bigger symbol of this Triforce. I forget what the exact symbol of that is called, but I think it's like Hylian or something. I don't know. Anyway, we were able to like destroy like a bunch of enemies there. Alright. Alright, there's a bunch of like green dots that are like showed up there. Alright. Alright, rescues. Where are you, Lana? I can't really just like micromanage like saving characters and doing what the task is planned at the same time here. Oh, Minna. I can like recover you when you're like basically just right there. Alright, here we go. Just making way to the targets here. Alright, so basically just like drawing enemies. So is that basically like the plan here? Yeah, basically just like luring the enemies here is basically our plan. So not necessarily like taking them out here, it's basically just luring them. Alright. Alright, so basically just luring them. So are they like advancing here? This is like a different like task here to compare to like some of the other ones. Usually it's about like going someplace or beating someone up. This one's much more different. So I'm probably gonna like screw this up. Like, I know this like to screw me up a dozen times during my previous recordings, but yeah. And of course I screwed up once again here. God damn it. And I lured you like down here like pretty quickly, my god. So I basically just use the special right away. Because basically just like being like you near Ruto is probably just still gonna be like a bad idea. Okay, I'm low on health. And that did not do much, my god. Oh, and Volga's here, okay. I think I might get to the point where I've stopped recording or my initial like attempts of recording this now. Okay, here we go. And Volga's all the way like up there. And I'm like low on health too, my god. Okay, there's like 3 mini bosses, even though I should probably save this for Volga. It's like, oh, good thing I didn't, because that cost like a level up there. Oh, wait, no. I'm pretty sure that orange like orb there was like signaling that I hit their like weak point gauge. It's like, it's like super obnoxious when I miss that. Alright, Volga's like down here. I should probably like focus on him during the time, especially since I have 2 specials and a magic meter. So let's use that on him instead of like you guys. Especially since there's like a dozen like mini bosses here. Alright, here we go. Alright, that did like a small amount of damage there, so let's use the magic meter instead. Alright, here you go. Oh, I cannot use, not you, Volga here. Oh no, okay. And you know what, just use this. Can I not hit Volga there? God damn it. Oh, yes I did, it did reach. Alright, there we go. Alright, I believe I have like 2 potions here. Yeah, I did, so I probably should use at least one here. And switch to something else so I don't actually use it twice in a row. And use the special again since I have it. Alright, here we go. Should have like saved that one like the weak points gauge appear because I'm pretty sure if I use the special when the weak point shows up, it like really takes down the weak point gauge. But oops, my mistake. I don't know, no, okay, where's health, I need health. There's health right here. That was not much health. Is there like red like vases that I can like, yeah, that's what I need. And 2 specials there, that's what I need. So, alright, who needs help being healed over here? Might as well get all the help I need here. Alright, it's Impa. Alright, there we go. Just like do that before going back to Volga here. No, okay. Alright, just like taking you down. Alright, use it when your weak points gauge is up so I can use that and the weak point there. Alright, no, there, that's what I meant to do. There we go, just like easily just like take it down with your health right there. Alright, no. Come on, no. I don't want to use my special here because you're like almost down no health. Like you have like no health here. Come on, there we go. Alright, missing successful. Was there like a heart here? I should use it. Yes, thank you. Alright, there we go. Alright, just like take this stuff down in the meantime here. Come on, heal you. Alright, that's just rupees. Alright. And why is the game slowing down? Oh my god. So much stuff is happening. Okay. Weak point gauge. There you go. Alright, the boss cube is here. And yeah, Sears once again much more angry. If she couldn't be any more angrier than she is right now. Alright, got that keep there. Alright, now it's time to go all the way up there to the Sia, back where we saw her before, or where Lana was just with her during that cutscene there. Alright, time to actually go and defeat Sia, hopefully she doesn't retreat like Rizrove and like the first time. I mean, did she like retreat? No, she just more like opened the world and such, so that's what. I don't know, I'm getting too much Witchworld vibes here. Ooh, does this like give off magic? Oh, it's not much. But do what I gotta do, I guess. Alright. Take the stairs here. And take the stairs again. Alright. Oh my god, not the time, Midna. Alright, Dark Sorceress Sia. Yeah, she's really showing off her like design there. It's like, which I must say is very not normal for like a Zelda series design there. It's like much more like revealing as such. Yeah, this is something much more appropriate in like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 or like Bayonetta and such. Alright, here we go. But I do still kind of like it. I do like out of the box designs there. Alright, here we go. Alright, there's many like treasure chests there. Well, many of them like give off magic. There is some like green ones here. Alright, yeah, there it is. So like Might as well just use it like right away here. Alright, here we go, just like taking you down here as quickly as possible here. And there's not many enemies here, so it's basically just like one-on-one here. Alright, we're just like getting out of like the main battlefield here, just like taking, just like it's taking you like down the stairs. Oh, did that not hit you? I mean, I basically had like no choice but to use it because like the magic Itzy was like really like going down there. Alright, this is somehow easier than Volga. I have no idea why, but it somehow is. Like, I'm already taking you down as much, and I haven't really need to use my specials yet. I'm just like attacking you in this like one corner like over and over again. That's just ridiculous. Alright, just use a special because like enough like waste, just like an opportunity like to get more. Alright, just like use it again, I guess, because you're already like down to like low health. Alright, I have no idea why that is easier than Volga because you're later and you're like the much more grander enemy here, but okay. Oh, okay, so that's probably why there's like multiple like phases here with multiple CS this time, okay. Alright, I'm so far fine. Alright, I'm guessing I'm supposed to like take them all down. Okay, this is where the real difficulty lies here. Okay, yeah, this is okay. Oh, god damn it. Do I really need to like focus on that? I really don't want to. Instead, I just want to take you guys down like as soon as humanly possible. Come on. Oh, now I'm down like the portals there. Come on. Please don't let me have to. Please. And I have to. God damn it. My god. Oh god, I should probably take some water here because my throat's getting dry here. Alright, is that better? Yeah, that definitely sounds better. Alright, not as better, but better than it was before. Alright, let's jump right back in here. So, alright, so I'm back like down here, I guess. Let me take down some like enemies in like the allied base or the fairy fountain here. Just in case here. So I don't have to like immediately go back and forth. Okay, there's like nothing here. At least. I'll probably take like you down at the very least. Alright, here you go. Alright, you're kind of like pretty easy. I don't really want to use my specials like towards you. Alright, come on. Alright, there we go. Oh, come on, seriously? Alright, okay, for sure, after once I take you down, I'll go back to see ya. Alright, take you down here because you're much more difficult than that ghost enemy there. Alright, there you go. Does someone need healing? I thought I saw like a green orb here. Or a cyan orb. Oh no, that's just like Midas attacks there, so my mistake. I mean, someone apparently does need support, but I don't know where he is, and he's like a Hyrule captain, so it's like not gonna be like seen all that much. Alright, enough like dealing with that in here. Oh, I guess I can like apparently go from here, I guess. I think there were like purple vines needed to take down via the boomerang was here last time, so that's probably why it probably didn't like come here via here before. Well, now I know how to. Alright, some magic. That did not do much. Alright. Make my way back to see ya. First one out of 3, god damn it. Alright, I've seen this, I can now skip it. No. Okay, come on, this one is easy. Come on. Alright, just like use the special like right away here. And I probably don't want to go after Gain of Magic here because if this phase is gonna be like easy and stuff, I don't want to waste all of my magic and such just to go after it. Oh, come on. Like, why can't this, like, being, like, need of help the moment I was there and not while I'm, like, fighting Sia? That's kind of like I was kind of, like, staying there for, like, just in case stuff like that happens. Alright. Everyone's fleeting. I kind of saw you on the game pad there. Your health was, like, getting, like, pretty low there. Alright. Alright, just use so much more attacks here. Just like switching between the Y and the X button here. Alright, that's like a nice attack there. Okay. No, I'm gonna stay out like the purple orb because that one's like devastating here. God damn it. No! Stop. Is that a serious reason why that there's like so many enemies that appear later? Okay, there's like a bunch of Sears some like appearing here. Alright. Alright, take you down. Now quickly go back in there to get some magic stuff here. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Just like use the magic here. Just like take you down. Just like take it down as quickly as possible. And I don't know, use the A unlike you guys, the other like CF phase and stuff. Alright, here we go. There we go, the point gauge. There we go. I probably should have like used that. Alright, use the A here, just like using all specials, like just use everything and refill with the pots. Alright, come on, there we go. Alright, come on. No, okay, that was like a special, alright, a giant bomb, and god damn it. God damn it. I guess, yeah, if like Ruto fleas were like just like all done for. God damn it. Oh my god. Alright, I'm back and I've got like a few dozen levels since then. I've got like level 36 here and I'm taking down the 2 CS here. Just like, come on, I have like 2 specials here. Come on, let me use it. I'm close to taking you down. I have 1 left CS to go through here. Come on, there we go. Alright, finally, after just like days of like just like grinding, well not necessary days, but a couple of days of just like grinding stuff, I'm able to take you down here, my guy. And since then, I finally know what Zelda's like orbs there is. It's basically to like do more bigger specials. Oh, more story here. See ya. We've since had its end, and we both know he doesn't choose you. How did you do it knowing that you get left behind? You don't always get the person that you think you deserve. I can live with that. You always were my better half. Well, that's that. See you next crisis. Let's put Hyrule back in order. there are things that we should be there were. And with that, I should go. Lana, will we meet again? Goodbye. Well, Sia might be done, but Ganondorf seems to be still around. Yeah, the last battle with Ganondorf seems a little anticlimactic. So of course Ganondorf is going to be coming back in much more grander form here. But now Sia's been done. Yeah, that didn't look like it looked like the end of the game, but nope. With all the characters returning, but nope. Alright, gain a bunch of more new weapons to play around here. Alright, here we go. I mean, we're getting close to the end of the game, I believe, with the Legend Bow, but yeah, next time I'm going to play as Ganondorf as he's making his own return here. Alright, so I'll see you then. Oh, I should also mention, during the time I was during my grind, I actually went back to like the Scared Sword and got like the heart container there, so that's also worth noting to know about. Like, that's another thing with these like heart containers and piece of hearts that, as you can see, they require like us 2 times to like play as a character. So in this case, I would have to play the level like 3 times to collect them all, because these levels require to play as Link during the beginning. But in some of these like other ones, they require to at least play the level like 2 times. Well, except for this one, because you can only play as Link. Yeah, another reason I'm not getting heart pieces or heart containers, because it requires like you playing the level like dozens of times. As with the Skulltulas, you can have like anyone like pick them up, but with heart containers and heart pieces, it's like, ugh, that's like whatever. Anyway, I'll end the video here, so next time I'm going to Ganondorf. Goodbye.